So from an in-possession point of view, I mentioned before, teams people that have watched us this season, we're not a controlling team with the ball necessarily. We're not going to dominate the game. I think the first half, was 50-50 in terms of possession. Then when we got that early goal, there's an element of, okay, we're going to start to now, we haven't got to go chasing it away from home, and Sheffield United are going to come on strong, and we can touch on maybe one or two of the changes as well. But some of the areas that we were looking to try and take, some of the spaces that we were trying to take, would be similar to what we'd spoken about before. So against their front two, is it as simple as a 3v2 and being able to get our outside centre-backs out first and foremost? So dead simple. And our outside centre-back's been in a position, we always try and look to speed the game up. So we always want to try and create a chance. We always want to try and get into a dangerous position. Like I said, we're not going to try and control it from here for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 passes, not been us. But we will try and play when we're higher up and look to try and keep it there with regains and reactions and counter-pressing as well. But if we do have the ball, be in a position where we can try and break that line and try and take their centre-forwards the other way. What we know is Sheffield United, again, really well coached, very aggressive team. So one of their eights is then going to come and try and jump and get that press on us if we do get an outside centre-back out. So from this position now, we know that we can try and get a little bit of a chain reaction going. If we can get our strikers playing together, again, key in and out of possession, playing together, again, coming and going. So we know then that Ahmed Hodzic, if we do come short, we might be able to hook him and we might be able to get straight away that space in behind. If we can get the timing right and it might be really fast and late, we might be able to get someone straight away, a striker turned and playing in that position. Or it could be an 8 that arrives at that same moment. So this area of space is something that we'd have spoken about. Because what Sheffield will do is, as an 8 comes to press, then a striker normally would close on our pivot, on Nakamba. If they don't do that quick enough, it might be one that we can get turned and then try and speed the game up on the opposite side. But they're very good and diligent, the strikers, at getting that close quickly onto the pivot. So this would be, once we break that striker's line, 4 and 8 comes to press, we're probably going to keep the ball this side then and try and speed the game up. So wing back could be high and then drop down to, if he can get it turn. But he's going to be 1v1 here. So if he stays high, try and create that space. If he drops down and tries to hook him again, spacing behind him. So a lot of coming and going, opposite movements. If a wing back comes short, an 8 might make the corner run, we call it. If he stays high and an 8 comes to engage an outside centre back, again, can one of our 8s get in that space, or can a 9, our 9s work together, hook an outside centre back, and we might be able to try and play in this space in behind as well.